Hey guys, it's Mel. I told you that I would do a quick review once I made it, but those of you who haven't seen it, I just did a recent video just showing some Stampin' Up! Goodies I ordered. There was a woman on the scrapyard who was doing a promotion for, she's a demonstrator, and she was offering free shipping on any order for the month of December. I was hoping I'd get it in earlier so I could show you guys, but she was sick and I just recently got it, and I ordered it in probably the middle of December. But anyway, here's what it looks like, and it's the Sizzix Big Shot Matchbox Bigs XL die. So that's how, you know, it's labeled here. And here's what it looks like. I'm not sure if you can see that. But what I wanted to share with you really quick, because I only have a Cuttlebug, and I don't have a Big Shot, but what I went and did on, when these were on, Joann's had like a 60% off coupon. I went and got the extender plates. These are just the 2B plates, but I got the A, B, and C plates for the Cuttlebug. And when you use a die like this for the Cuttlebug, there's two things I want to show you. One, because it's so thick, the sandwich that you'll need is a B plate, your die with the paper, and then another B plate behind it. You won't need any, you know, the C or the A. But another thing I want to show you is, hopefully you can see this. Here's the end of the B plate. Here's where my plate goes, and there's about this much overhang. So what I've had to do is once we'll pretend this is my paper. Once you place your paper on here and you have your little sandwich ready, I run it through pretty much almost all the way till it gets down to here, and then I have to take it out and turn it around this way, being very careful that my paper's not moving. So that's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but probably most of you don't have Cuttlebugs. I mean, I don't know. I know a lot of people do have Cuttlebugs, but I know also a lot of you have a Big Shot, so that might not be an issue for you. But I really like this die, and I'm thinking of whether I want to get a Big Shot or get into that. The reason I didn't want a Big Shot is because it's, you know, I got limited. I have a decent sized scrapbook room, but I like to try to maximize my space, and having a machine open like that all the time, I didn't know if I'd care for that, especially when the Cuttlebug does the pretty much same thing, but it does fold up. But this is kind of like an issue. Plus, you really have to be careful because even the paper will slide a little bit, and then you'll have them little shreds that, you know, kind of, and it might affect your cut. But for me, I still had it working, so that's just a tip if anybody purchased that and you're waiting on it and you only have a Cuttlebug. But look what it makes. It's so cute. It's a teeny little box, but there's a bunch of things you could put in there, but I'm not going to give you my ideas yet. Well, I could give you the other ideas, but I have an idea for this, and I don't want to give it away, so this is the one way I can show it until I send it to whom I'm sending it to. But it's just a cute little box. You could put them little, what I think works perfectly is those little Hershey nuggets. They're about this big, and you could even wrap them with the matching paper, which is pretty, you know, it would fit 4 in there. You can put goodies in there. You can put, I've seen people put 2 Laffy Taffies. I've seen people put, what else do they use? Little baggie of M&Ms fits in there good, like the little mini, like the treat ones for Halloween and things like that. So anyway, I just think this is an adorable little box, and here's the bow that I showed on the video previous to this, prior to this, using the Dynamics Dainty Bows. I really love this die, and I have fun. I could sit there and make these all day. So that's the little bow on there, and that's all I've done so far. And you can even add, I've seen people add like a what's that, an eyelet, and then put a little ribbon loop so you have a drawer pulley. I've seen people put brads on there. You can even put a tab. I've even seen, so if you Google, not Google, on YouTube, if you type in Matchbox die, and then, or Matchbox die ideas, I've even seen people, and I want to do this next, they used like a piece of acetate as the backer, and then say they had, let's give you an example, say they had like pretend this is a stamped image. Somehow with the little clear acetate, they put a little strip behind this to hold that up, but then yet tuck this in, so then when you open your box, like this kind of, if I could get it out, this kind of would pop up as you open the box, like go ping, like, and you'd see the little message. So I thought that was neat too. And then I've also seen these made, and I want to do that, and I'm probably going to do a video on that. These made as like a dresser, like they stacked up the drawers. I've even seen somebody use these as a little advent calendar, where they, you know, for Christmas, and they, you know, did the numbers on it, and you could open it each day and have a little treat. So there's a lot of different little things that you can make with this, and I really like it. Sometimes I've got dies before, like I haven't really put too much use. I have the Stampin' Up! The milk carton die, so I might put that back up on, put it for sale, or I might even do a destash video here on YouTube, because I'd rather do that, but instead of taking the pictures of all and putting it up on the scrapyard. But this one is a lot easier to put together versus the milk carton die, because you need the sticky strip and all those little score lines. So let me go ahead and show you. I'm going to attempt to do this on camera. Don't know how it's going to work. So when it cuts out, you're going to have a piece that looks like this, a piece that looks like this, and then it also cuts out these 3 little pieces, so you can use them as tags or whatever. So that's kind of like a nice bonus. So this is the top. We'll put that aside for now. And for the box, this I just used this, what kind of paper is this? This is a Tuesday morning pack that I got by American Crafts, and it's called I Heart You Smoochy Poo. But it's double-sided. I got a pack of 25 for $1.99, and I like the thickness of it, because sometimes you don't need that flimsy paper and sometimes you do, but this is a case you want not too strong, but at least decent enough to hold up. So then when it cuts it out, I decide to turn it this way, because I want this to be my outside as the topper, and then I want this to be the inside, because I think too much of this pattern is like, woo! So, I turned it to where whatever color you want on the outside, put that face down, and then I just kind of folded all the score lines in. You can take your bone folder. I just did it with my hand, so that's how good these dies are. You can kind of, but the bone folder is probably the most professional. The only thing they say, and this is I'm going to do trial and error with you guys. I've seen on some videos I've seen people do it and I've seen people not do it. They said the only thing you're going to fold outwards, like away from you, is this top piece. But I don't know if I want to do that. Let's try it. I'll do it with you. So this is the only thing going outways, and you can see better. You probably can't see with me all the way down here, but there's little score lines on it. And certain paper you can see it better. I've noticed that you cut out. Like this one was hard to see, but nothing that I couldn't, do. And then you're also going to see there's like a little perforated line here, and those are what, let's see, you kind of bend them in this way, and those are what's going to make the corners. Same thing here and there, okay? So let's try what they say on the video. So they say to kind of, you fold in the sides and then match up your corners. And they so these are the side things they said don't fold, leave them out, because that's kind of what locks it in there. But I don't know why they tell you to do that. So let's see. Let's make these corners in. And what is making that stick up there? There we go. Sorry if my head's getting in here. Now why is this being funny now? Okay. Are they not supposed to be in there? Oh, the sides are supposed to be down. And then, sorry guys, I'm trying to do it the way they said, but I kind of liked it the way I did it better, because it wasn't so fussy. Okay. Alright, so let's see which way works better, because I think I did these both different. Yeah, they said to leave this one down and out in the box. Then I also seen somebody use a bone folder to get these to stick in better. Okay. I don't know why that one's not. Let me try to pull this out. Sorry guys, this is real life. Let's see. What did I do wrong? Maybe because these ones, that must be what it is. So they're right. So these ones, before I realized what I was doing, I think I kind of scored them a little bit, so they're not going to lock into place as well. So that's what the messy part is. Alright, let's see if we can make it get in, lock it in. Well, because I did that, let me see if I can use a little glue. This is my fault, you guys, but normally you don't need glue. But because I had to be stubborn and score my things anyway when they said not to. But basically this is what you'll end up with. And as you see, I only put glue on that end because that's the one I was messing with. But it kind of holds together without any glue. And that I really like because, number one, it's cheaper. You don't have to keep investing in the sticky strip or even have to fuss with the sticky strip. So once you have your base done, then you just take, and you see that these were the little score lines. So I just went and scored the little line. This one's the easiest. So you just get those little tabs, and you're going to end up with a little side. And then I like to stick the skinny end. See how this one's thicker than this one? I like to stick the skinny end under so it leaves a nice, barely a seam. So since I have my glue gun already out, we'll use that. And you can use your ATG gun or sticky strip if you want it to be sure that it'll hold. But for my other little box, I use my ATG gun and it worked just fine. Okay, so you know, just use your fingers behind it to kind of smooth it and make sure it grabbed. So then all you do is slide it in, and they must have made it like a little bit larger so it goes in with no problem. So then you have your little box. So sorry to take you through all that trouble, but normally, like I said, you won't need glue in here. It's just try when you score that end piece, when you score them when you have them end pieces, don't score them. Let me see if I can show you on here. So hopefully you can see what this is. But these two pieces right here, this one, this one, this one, and this one, don't fold them in or out either way. Leave them like it is, because those are what's going to kind of lock into the sides of those. So they were right with that, because it just looked a little funny, so I should have just left it the way it is. But all in all, I really, really like this box, and I'm going to show you in future videos more you can do with these. So thank you guys for watching, and if any of you got this die too, I'd love to see your videos or post a video response and see what you guys came up with. So thanks for watching. Bye.